It's so cool that, after you and I started in American Superstars, you went over to Legends, then I went over to Legends, and Superstars closed. But, you have taken your career all the way to the next,
We're
stuff.
trying. The funny thing is, of course, I look at it as a career, but I always feel like I'm just trying to get enough weeks of work for the group and the personnel to get through the
Mm,
next year. I'm always focused on that. I'm never focused on, let's see, I'd like to be on Broadway, or I'd like to, I put the product out there at the top level that I possibly can. And then I guess, as they say, the cream rises to the top. And while I'm just making the cream, I don't know
mm-hmm.
where it is. I'm just hoping it's going to get a few more weeks work. And with the team of people I've had to work with, uh, and me just trying to keep my nose to the grindstone, we've been able to get some really great work. Uh, may I share with you? I know you and
Yeah,
I have
absolutely.
actually caught up over the years between
Mm-hmm.
when we worked together now. Well, after we did our stint portraying the Four Tops in the various tribute shows, we
Mm-hmm.
were fortunate to get our own show in a small showroom on the Strip.
Oh, nice.
And
Yes.
that was at the old Boardwalk Hotel and Casino. Some people may remember it as the Holiday Inn. It had the fake uh, uh, roller coaster in front of it, and a
Mm-hmm.
really run-down statue of Elvis was in front. If you remember that, but he was
Oh yeah,
falling
that's
apart.
very nostalgic. It was a happening place on the Strip between your show and Jason Tenor's show.
Exactly. Purple Rain, we were opposite Purple Rain there for 4 years. And it was torn down, as you know. It stood right next to the CVS, which now has the Waldorf Astoria there. They really,
Mm.
they went from the Holiday Inn to the Waldorf Astoria. Uh, and we actually were fortunate enough to get a star on the Vegas Walk of Fame, and it sits right there in
Ah,
on the sidewalk between the Waldorf Astoria and the CVS, which is right next door to it.
I
And
did not know that.
that's what I was telling you, bringing you up to speed. And
Awesome.
that show, we were required to do a track show, so there'd be a very small turnover time before Purple Rain came on.
Mm.
So we're in there doing a track show, and of course we've come off with the group was designed and produced to portray, I mean, to do showroom level presentations. So we never lost that, even though the room we were in was like a tiny showroom sort of lounge. It had that crossover feel,
Mm-hmm.
but people would come in there, and we got some of the greatest offers for the show we were doing there. Now I know we were working hard and we did a good job, but we had a symphony conductor come in there with his wife and offer us the opportunity to perform with his symphony. And
Wow.
we followed up with that, and that was, well, we were only there for 4 years, so it was in the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
We have done over 60 different orchestras and hundreds of performances. We've performed with 60 different orchestras, and then over
Wow.
hundreds of performances between them. And that came from there. A cruise agent came through, saw us there, and we've done primarily rural Caribbean headlining um, over that
That's very
that
nice. Yeah.
period. And and then all the other work we've gotten from having been there in that little cool joint right on the Strip, where people could walk in off the street and see us. And I guess we were putting forth such a strong effort there. But the funny thing about the conductor is he saw us with nothing but tracks.
And he probably thought, wow, this would be really awesome with a symphony.
He, he and his wife felt, well, if these guys are doing this well, just with
Mm-hmm.
tracks, wonder if they'd be interested in that.